and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a seemingly gigantic eBay haul. I have been doing so much shopping for craft supplies on eBay and I've just been collecting them as they come in, and I've been dying to show everybody so that I can get to using them and start some projects with them. As you can see here, I have a nice bin full of all of my eBay purchases. As you can see, there's also a lot of washi tape in there. I went a little washi tape crazy over the last month, but I found so many goodies on eBay, and for the majority of it, everything was less than $1 or $2 Canadian, which I find is amazing. So let's get right into going through everything that I bought this past little while. The first thing that I got here is this roll of washi tape. I love getting washi tapes on eBay, mostly because they're incredibly inexpensive. This one is a nice black washi tape with some gold foiled moons and stars on it. It's a little bit more transparent than I thought it was going to be, but it actually is pretty matte for what I thought. You get a pretty decent amount on the roll, and this roll was about 30 cents. A lot of the times I find when you get a cheaper roll of washi tape on eBay, you don't get quite as much. This one I find you get a pretty decent amount, and again, I paid less than 50 cents for it, and I'm super happy with it. I am very excited to use this on some cards and maybe some gift tags. And for me, when it comes to washi tape, I really like a larger quantity of different patterns over having a really large quantity of one pattern. So getting these for really cheap on eBay works perfectly for me. So that was my first thing that I got. Next, I got this other little washi tape. Sorry, my son got into the box here before I could, but it's this really pretty blue hydrangea pattern, I think it is. No, it's not hydrangeas. Anyways, they're like big blue peonies, I guess. I think it said hydrangeas online, but that's okay. So yeah, this really kind of pretty watercolor painted looking pattern. This one I kind of assumed would be a little bit more transparent, which it is. You can see through it, but I'm kind of okay with it. It's a really, really nice pattern, and I think it kind of goes with the pattern that it's a little bit more transparent because it's kind of watercolored. This one you get a lot on the roll, and this was $1.32 a roll. I don't see on the box anywhere if it tells me exactly how long the roll is, and I might be able to track down the listing to find out. But in any case, it seems like you get a pretty decent amount on here, and I'm really okay with it. The stick factor seems okay with me, and I'm really excited to get to using this one. The next item that I got is, again, more washi tape. You guessed it. This one came in a 3-pack. I paid $1.27 for all 3 packs. And I'll just open it up here so we can look at it a little more closely. Each of these rolls is a little bit thinner than a typical washi tape, but I like having some variation in the thickness of the washi tape, and that just gives you a little bit more freedom to do what you want with the washi tape. This packaging was really difficult to get open, but so yeah, you can see there's 3 patterns that it came with. I really love all these patterns. They're all kind of fun patterns. Check and see if it's how translucent it is. If I can find the end here. So it is a little bit more translucent, and it does feel a little bit more like a masking tape, but it feels sufficiently sticky, and I don't think I'm going to have any problems using it. And I really like the colors that it came in, kind of something different from the typical colors that I would normally go for. So I'm really happy with those. The next set is more washi tape. And this is a nice 5-pack here. These really kind of muted shades and like browns. I've been really leaning towards these shades recently. I don't know if it's just the change in season or what, but they just seem so classic to me and elegant in a sort of different way than something glittery and sparkly. So I really love this set, and that's how much you get on a roll. Again, these aren't huge rolls of washi tape, but I really love the colors, and I like the variety of colors that you can get for pretty inexpensively, so I don't mind purchasing them like this. So this one came kind of with this crisscross pattern and this kind of pinstriped. It's a really pretty emerald green. It's not showing up quite as well on camera, but then we got these flecks. We got a really nice plaid, which I really like as well, in that same emerald green, and then these kind of honeycomb flowers in like a bronzy brown color. So I really like these shades. These aren't shades that I would typically go for ordinarily, and I don't normally see these a lot in stores, so I'm really happy that I got those. They were packaged really nicely as well, so can't go wrong with that, and this package was $2. This package was also, I think, $207, and it's actually a 10-pack of rainbow shades. And I don't own many solid colors of washi tape, so this was kind of an intuitive buy that I knew I needed some solid colors, and this kind of gave me one of each color. So this was a really good deal for just over $2 Canadian. You get a 10-pack and you get 10 different colors, pretty decently sized roll. It's not a super thick tape, it's a little bit on the thinner side, but really gorgeous colors, and they'll pair really nicely with some of the other kind of patterned rolls that I have. Trying to get these back in the box here, and I'm dropping them everywhere. But yeah, I think it's always nice to have some solid colored washi tape on hand just to kind of accent the other stuff, so not everything's always patterned. And it came in a nice box as well, and it came pretty quickly, so I won't complain about that. The next couple sets of washi tape actually are kind of like a series of washi tapes. When I found the sellers selling these, they typically were selling all of the colors, and I pretty well purchased every set of colors that I could find. And I just love all of the little options here. I love that they came in a little box and they're organized, and I love that they all kind of coordinate with each other. There are a couple of them that I was not able to get, but you can see here that I did do pretty well. I got 7. I think there was 9 available last time I checked. So there's a blue one with all of these patterns in it. So I'm going to put the sticker on the back so you can't really see. But this one, you can see you get 10 different kind of patterns, and they all kind of go together, but they're really super cute little things, little patterns. It is a slightly more transparent tape. I will mention that. But this one's got really cute kites on it and some hot air balloons. This is the orange one. It's got some leaves and blue, and I got a mint green and kind of this like peachy yellowy with some dogs on it, and another like plaid one. There was a black and white set that I did not get because every seller that was selling these was totally sold out of the black and white set, so that is on my radar. As you can see here, it's an 8mm wide tape, and you get 3 meters on each roll, and there's 10 rolls per box. And each box was roughly between $2 and $2.50, which I thought was pretty okay for 10 rolls of washi tape, especially since each is 3 meters. So that, I think, is it for all of the washi tape that I accumulated on this eBay haul. This is going to be pretty much the only stamp set, one of the only stamp sets I've ever purchased on eBay. I don't really like buying stamp sets on eBay and AliExpress, mostly because the majority of the time I find that they are copied from big brands, and they're just remade, done super cheaply, and the big brands are kind of losing out on their share of their designs. This one I found was just like a pretty kind of a generic one. I've never seen this one before. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm hoping that I'm not totally ripping off somebody, but I thought this was really cute just to maybe add to some gift tags or something for Christmas gifts or whatnot. It look like a planner stamp set, but I'm not much of a planner, as much as I would love to be, but I really thought that was a cute stamp set. The next thing I got was these Hello Twinkle stickers. They're basically just a gold foil sticker with a clear back on it. I wasn't really sure what these were going to look like when I got them, and as you can see, you can see where the sticker ends because it is a clear back. I'm not sure how that's going to look when you stick it onto a matte cardstock because the sticker is slightly glossy. It might look okay if you kind of stick it onto some acetate or something like this, but I'm not sure, so we'll have to see how that works out. The next item that I got is some of the die cuts that I got. I don't normally buy die cuts, but for some reason, over the last little while, I was obsessed with washi tape and I was obsessed with die cuts. So the first die cut that I got was this, I think they called it a flower. It kind of looks like a snowflake to me, but it's meant to be layered. It is a 3-pack, so you get the 3 different sizes, and you get the large, the medium, and the small, and you're meant to kind of layer them on top of each other and curl the ends up and make a pretty flower. I think you could definitely use this larger one here on its own to make like a, I don't know, it still looks like a snowflake to me, so maybe it's just the shape of it, but you could definitely use it on, I think, a Christmas card or, yeah, I guess just as the flowers as they're intended, but I thought that was super cute, and I actually ordered this one 2 times. I ordered this once from AliExpress as well, so maybe I'll test and see if there is any difference between the one from eBay and one from AliExpress. I doubt it, but who knows. This next die set that I got is actually just I can't remember, 5 or 6 pack set, and all it is just little leaves. Of course, they're all packaged individually, which drives me a little bit crazy. But you could buy each individual leaf on its own, or you could buy all 6 for actually cheaper than buying each one on its own. So I just bought all 6 as a pack to give them a test. I thought they'd make nice kind of accents on cards, or I'm not sure what, but it's fall here in Canada, so I was all about getting some leaves. So there's the first 3, and there's definitely some more hiding in my box here that I'm just trying to sift out, and I'm sure I'll find them later, but there's another one there, and there is another one that's more shaped like an oak leaf. I'm not sure where it is, but I'm sure it'll turn up. But what I really like is that it's kind of got the detailing in the middle of the leaf, like the veining, so you can see that as well. And for such a small die, I think it's really kind of impressive that that's on there, but those I really liked. The next die that I got was one that I was really, really excited for, and I already have a million ideas for it. It is this really cute, what do you call this? I guess hourglass. So it's the hourglass, and it's got this heart up at the top here, which actually could be removed if you wanted it. So you've got this nice little heart die on its own, and then this kind of pack of hearts down here as well that's supposed to look like the sand, I guess. I bought this because I thought this would be a really adorable shaker card. And if you didn't use the little hearts, you could put some like heart-shaped glitter into it and use it for Valentine's Day, or just use it like a general shaker card with something else in it. The next die that I got is a bow die. I really like making paper bows to add to my gift tags or my cards, or just as a little embellishment for other things. So this is a 1-piece bow die set, and I did get another bow die set, and this piece is a 6-piece, so it comes in 2 styles and then 3 sizes of each style. And I thought that would be neat just to test out and see what I can do to make some different kinds of bows to attach to some stuff. The next die that I got here is this really cute lantern. I recently just purchased some LEDs and copper tape and some batteries, and I'm really excited to make some light up cards. I thought this would be perfect. It's got this little candle that goes inside, you can set it behind, and you could even mount the lantern a little bit up above it to make it kind of more 3D, and then stick the light in there so it looks like the candle is burning. I thought that would be really cute. I'm not totally sure how this top part here is going to cut out, because it looks sort of like it's missing the grooves up here. I don't know if you can see that, but it looks sort of like that detail up there is going to be lost because there's no grooves for that to be cut out. But I will have to give that a test in my die cutter and see how those work out. And I will definitely let you know what the result is. The next thing I got on eBay was a total surprise to me. I found one, each package of these was about $1.78, and I wasn't sure that I was willing to spend it on that, but when I thought back, it was definitely a better deal than buying this stuff at Michael's, and it was this baker's twine. And I got 3 packages. It came in a whole bunch more, but I only got 3. Right now I'm feeling like I should have gotten more, but I got this green set, a blue set, and then this like red pink set, and I'm in love with these. Each package comes with 6 different kind of shades, and it seems like there's a pretty decent amount on here. Again, I don't use baker's twine a ton, but when I do, I kind of like to match it to my projects, and I feel like I only ever had previously like 1 or 2 colors on hand, and I was just reusing those same 2 colors. And whenever I go and buy it at Michael's, it's like $6 a roll, and I don't use that much of it. So this was a perfect solution for me because you get a whole bunch of different colors that I can match to my products, and it was less than $2 per package, and I've gotten 18 colors for like the same price I would have gotten a big roll at Michael's. So I'm really excited to use these. I'm thinking now I probably should have gotten some more oranges, maybe yellows. I can always go back and buy more, but this is a really great start, and I'm really liking these. I'm super excited to use these for something in the near future. The next thing that I got is these bead like tassel caps. I'm really interested in trying to make some of my own tassels for bookmarks or keychains and that kind of stuff, so these will be really useful for that. They're a really nice like silver color, and the edge is kind of scalloped. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it. I'll try and show you here. See how the edge is kind of like a scalloped, rounded edge. I'm not sure, but these were super cute. I paid 56 cents for these, and there's 25 in the bag. So for me, that was a pretty good deal, since jewelry and beading and stuff is not something I do all the time. I don't like spending a ton of money on big packages of things, and I don't necessarily need the highest quality because, again, I'm not doing this to sell. I'm normally just doing it as something on the side and something fun for me to do, or to test it out while I'm just learning to do it. So the next thing I got kind of goes together. I got these two. I got two packages, and I'll open one up to show you. And I got mixed color packages for these. And when I'm buying something for the first time, sometimes from eBay, and it comes with a mixed color package, I tend to always lean towards the mixed color packages. And that's for a couple reasons. So these are eyelets. I guess I forgot to mention that. These are metal eyelets. And these I thought would be really cute for like the tops of gift tags, or as some like detailing on cards and that kind of a thing. But yeah, so I got the mixed package. It comes with also the little rings that go in behind, which normally don't come with some of them, so that was a really good deal. Each bag was $1, and there's 50 pieces per bag, which I personally thought was a great deal. And again, I really like getting the mixed color bags when I first order from a particular seller or a particular item, just because I think it allows me to see what the colors look like. Sometimes on eBay, the colors tend to be a little bit skewed from what they actually are in real life, and I've been disappointed before buying a color of something that's not quite right. I find greens are really hard to pinpoint the exact color seeing them on a computer screen. Same with some of the pinks and the blues. They're typically different shades, so I don't like buying something and thinking it's going to be one shade and getting it and it's like 5 shades off. So the mixed bags are always super helpful. You can see the quality in the colors before you get a whole bag of one color. This is the second set of eyelets that I got, and this is just a brass color. These are bigger than the last eyelets. They're actually a lot bigger than I thought they were going to be. Most sellers who are selling eyelets have a number of different sizes, and I just picked a bigger one, and this is what I got. Didn't really think about it. So that, I guess, is on me. So the next thing here I got is these brads. As you can see, again, I got a mixed color package. These ones were way smaller than I thought, but I'm really loving all of the colors in here. Again, I like the mixed color package because then I can see kind of a variety of all the colors, see what it goes with, and I'm not wasting money on buying one whole package of one color that's not the right color that I was looking for. The next thing that I got on eBay, and last thing for my haul actually, is this synthetic sheet of leather. I've been really getting into making bows and some gift tags and keychains with my Cricut using some synthetic leather, and it is impossible to find in Canada. I cannot seem to, for the life of me, find some cute patterns in Canada. Most of the stuff that I buy or I can find is at Michael's, and it's in one 12x12 sheet, and it's like $20. It's absolutely absurd. Even our fabric stores have synthetic leather, but it's just in like a couple colors, like blacks and browns and greens and that kind of stuff, like typical leather colors. There's not much that's patterned. So when I saw this on eBay, I absolutely jumped at the chance to get it. There were a ton of patterns that I really loved. Most of them ranged from $1.50 to upwards of $5. And I was really happy with this pattern, and it was actually only about $1.70, might be $1.78. So I was, again, really happy with the price, and it actually turns out that it's glittered, which I didn't know when I bought it, but I really like that. It's a pretty decent thickness. It's not super thin, but again, it's not super thick. I'm not going to have too much trouble cutting through it. There's that glitter to it, which is, I think, just gorgeous. I didn't know it was glittered when I bought it. It probably said in the item description, but I was just so excited that I didn't bother looking. but I am so excited to use this for some bows and some keychains, and it's a pretty decently sized piece, and I'll just measure it here and see if I can tell you exactly how big it is. I'm going to say it's roughly like 8 by 13 inches, but so not a terrible price for the amount that you get. You don't get a huge sheet, but if I'm only doing this occasionally, it's not something that I necessarily need a ton of, and I'm not necessarily stocking an eBay store. This is how big it is compared to my scissors. Yeah, I'm not stocking an eBay or an Etsy store full of multiples of these items, maybe one or two, but right now it's not something that I'm doing a lot of. So it is just over 13 inches long and just under 8 inches wide. So yeah, 8 by 13, I would say. So I think that's a pretty good size. I can definitely get a lot of use out of this, and I love the color scheme. I think it is absolutely gorgeous. Anyways, that is everything that I have purchased recently from eBay. I went a little bit crazy, and I've been dying to break into all of this stuff and use it on projects and show you guys what I got and get this organized and into my craft room, and again, start using it. If you liked what you saw and you didn't see a link, hit me up in the comments below, and I will do my very, very best to track down the links of where I got everything and some more prices for you guys. If you've got suggestions for things that you love to buy on eBay that I've missed out on, please let me know, because I always love finding new things on eBay or AliExpress to buy, especially in the craft supply department, and even just finding new uses for other things that may not necessarily be craft supplies on eBay. Thank you so much for watching, and if you would like to see any more of my videos, I'll have some linked up in the top right hand corner there. If you would like to subscribe, you can hit that red subscribe button down below and hit the bell if you'd like to be notified whenever I upload a new video. I know I've been a little bit MIA recently in uploading new videos, and that is totally my fault. Things have been absolutely crazy around here, but I am doing my best to get back on track, to get back to getting more videos out to you guys. I have a whole entire list of new video ideas for you guys, and new DIYs and tutorials and haul videos. I've been doing a ton of shopping lately, like I told you, so I definitely have more haul videos already lined up, and then a whole bunch of tutorials lined up for all of the stuff that I have purchased recently. So I cannot wait to show you all of that, and thank you again for joining me today. If you have more suggestions for videos you'd like to see, just let me know down below. And hit that subscribe button to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time. Bye!